Hello folks, welcome to another video. This is Chef Dino at channel Dino Valbonne. Today we're going to do a clam recipe, not just any clam, Pismo clam specifically. We're fortunate enough where Pismo is very close to us, and it's one of the beaches that you can go and harvest clam when they are in season. Of course, there are size limitations, so you have to be aware of that. I didn't harvest this. A friend of mine, Robert D, did, and he cleaned them. These were frozen. I defrosted them. He gave them to me. As you can see, these are pretty good sized clams. As Pismo clams, I think they have to be 4.5 inches in width for you to be able to harvest them. Now, I've never cooked clams before. This is my first time. A lot of people do clam chowder. Or one simple recipe is just some butter and oil, and you bake it in the oven in aluminum foil. So I figured let's do something different since I've never done this. First of all, your clams need to be fresh. If you smell them, it shouldn't smell funny. These are so fresh. I am so grateful for Rob to give this to me so I can do this video and of course enjoy them later on. So here's what I decided to do. I decided to do 3 batches. There is about 3 clams in each one, and what we're going to do is we're going to do different marinades. Okay, so the first one we're going to do a simple marinade of lemon, olive oil. This one I have garlic, soy sauce, and rice vinegar. Okay. And this one, we're going to just do some 100% pineapple juice. Now, if I had fresh pineapple, that's what I would have used, but I don't. This is supposed to be 100%. It's from Trader Joe's. And the idea for me using pineapple juice is because pineapple juice is a tenderizer. So I figured clams are tough naturally. Why don't we tenderize it? In that, we can do it for a few hours or overnight. I'll probably do it for a few hours. And these are also not that thick cuts of meat, so you know we can probably do it just for a few hours. I want to do some in soy, garlic, rice vinegar, and just do some traditional with just some lemons from our yard and some olive oil. Okay, so we're gonna start marinating this, and we'll go from there. But legend has it, if you eat Pismo clams every day for 30 days, you don't have to even exercise, and you'll end up with a body like that. Back to our clams. All right, so the marination of this is pretty self-explanatory. For the batch that we're gonna do, our lemon and olive oil, we're gonna squeeze a good amount of lemon juice on there. Oh, I think that would be plenty right there on that one. We're gonna add our olive oil, and we're going to give it a nice stir and see if we need to add the other. Just want to make sure everything is nicely coated with our acidic marinade here. Again, the purpose of doing this is I want to see if I can tenderize the clams. And as far as how we're going to cook this, there's different ways. Like I said, some people just put it in aluminum foil with some butter and olive oil, and they put it in the oven. You can fry them. I'm thinking of doing it over charcoal fire, hibachi style, on little hibachi sticks. That's what I am planning on doing. So this one's ready to go. We're gonna put some foil over that or saran wrap and put it in the refrigerator to marinate. And over here, now we have our soy sauce, garlic, and rice vinegar mix. And I'm gonna give that a stir, add that to our clams here. And again, give it a good stir. This looks so good already. This is probably gonna cook somewhat in the acid here, like ceviche, but yeah, we're gonna hibachi style grill this, and then we'll have a taste test. So stick around to the end of the video. If you haven't liked or subscribed to my channel, if you wish to, you can do so. That way you'll get notified, especially if you turn the notification on as I make new videos. And finally, our last one here, we're going to do our pineapple juice. I was reading the instructions, the ingredients, and it says it's 100% pineapple juice right there. So it says shake well. We're going to shake it, and we're going to put enough in there to, again, just cover our clams. I'm going to serve this over homemade coleslaw, which is a whole another recipe I have. I'm going to make a video of that pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. Just another reason to subscribe. So we're going to serve this over grilled hibachi style over coleslaw. All right, that's it. That's all we're going to do right now. So this already looks spectacular. I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator, give it a few hours, and then we're gonna break out the hibachi grill and go from there. See you then. Yummy. All right, folks, we're back. This is 24 hours later. We were gonna marinate these only for a few hours, but yesterday life got in the way. But here we are. It's been marinating overnight, which I think it was meant to happen because I think it needed that long. So I'm going to remind you what we got here. Here is our lemon with just some olive oil. The clams have been in there tenderizing, hopefully marinating. Here we have our Asian tenderizer / marinade. It is garlic, soy sauce, and some rice vinegar. And then over here we had that pineapple juice. The interesting thing with this is that you can see that the meat has almost cooked with the pineapple juice. If you compare this with this one, which is just lemon, even though lemon is acidic also, you can see the difference in the color. This one still looks more raw, kind of pinkish color, but look at that one. It's almost like white and cooked. All right. This is the first time I'm doing this. A usual way people make this is bake them, with some butter and olive oil, and they either fry them or bake them. Of course, clam chowder is another, but here today we're experimenting, and that's what all my cooking is about, doing things that most people don't do. We're going to put these two aside. I'm going to bring this one up here. So I got to figure out, I got my bamboo hibachi sticks. I have a hibachi grill out there. We're gonna cook out there on charcoal. I would love to get a taste of smell of charcoal on there. So let's see what we can do with this and how we're gonna skewer this. All right. So right off the bat, I think I am going to make some cuts here. This is like a hibachi chicken when you're doing the skin part, We're going to just bunch this up so it's not one thin strand. Yeah, what's that called? Pleats. I think that will work just perfect right there. Small pieces, we can do that. Here's another thing we can do. We can kind of wrap this around. Secure it. Again, this is the first time I'm doing this. I've never skewered clams before. Done plenty of chicken and beef, but doesn't it? And you know what? It's so tender. The skewer is going just right through it. Even with chicken, sometimes I have to okay. So here we go. I think this is going to work. It looks like each clam takes one skewer. Don't give up. Do your best. Like that. And if you lose some on the fire, that's all right. All right. Let's see if we can get a piece of another one on. this one particular skewer here. We'll do that. I think this works really well. Wrapping around. Gotta keep the size of our grill in mind too. All right. Yeah. There you go. What do you think? I think this will work just perfect. Perfect, Dino. Perfect. There you go. Doesn't have to be perfect. Remember, the uglier it looks, the better it tastes. Here we go. So again, same thing. I'm just gonna try to get ourselves into little ribbons. Actually, there's a part in the chicken's belly muscle that very, very similar to this, and it's supposed to be the one of the more desired, delicious parts. A little bit of gut remains there, but that's okay. All right. So I'm gonna continue skewering all the rest of our clams on the skewers, and once I have done that and we're ready to go on the grill, I'll be back and we'll continue. All right. Okay. So we have our Pismo clams all skewered up with our bamboos, even bamboos with bamboo skewers, hibachi skewers. We got our skewers marked as to lemon, Asian, and our pineapple juice. Okay, look at this. This looks so beautiful. The plan is to grill them over hot charcoal. Well, not so hot. We don't want to burn them, but just cook them right. I might brush some clarified butter, garlic butter that I make on there right towards the end. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I'll meet you out there by the grill and we'll get going. All right, welcome to the cooking area here at Wild Haven Acres. We got our charcoal ready. When you got a little light dusting, white color on the charcoal, you know it's ready. Let's lay it out. All right, so what we're gonna do is create a hot zone, and we're gonna leave the ends here just in case our fire gets a little too hot. We can move our skewers out of the heat and not burn them, but at the same time continue cooking. Okay, so you always, when you do charcoal grill barbecue, you want to keep that in mind. You want to have a safe zone here at anywhere, so you can do that. All right, there we go. We're ready to go. We're gonna start cooking our Pismo clams. This is the pineapple series. We got our delicious, beautiful, yummy, yummy Asian style. Oh my God, it already smells good. I can smell it. And we got our traditional way of doing it, which is just some olive oil and lemon juice. Be marinating overnight. And this is one of the things about bamboo skewers. If you don't balance your meat right, it'll kind of flip on you, but we'll get some help from the neighboring skewers there. Just gotta keep an eye on it. Oh yes, turn it as it needs. Try to keep it steady. Look at that. I think that already starting to like smell so delicious. At the end, right towards the end, we're gonna rub some clarified garlic butter on there, but we're not gonna do that yet. We're gonna do it right at the end. I don't want to overcook this, so I'm gonna use a temperature gauge to check the temperature as it's cooking and make sure I don't overcook it. We're going to let this go for a couple of minutes and I'll be right back. All right. It's important to stand nearby and flip this often. We don't want one side to burn. And look at that. Like I said, we're going to serve this with coleslaw. Maybe a lemon wedge on the side, maybe not. We'll see how it goes, but it's looking fantastic. No matter how experienced of a chef you are, it's always important to have one of these digital temperature gauges handy, because sometimes you just can't tell. We don't want to overcook this. A clam is supposed to be at the internal temperature of 145 Fahrenheit for it to be safe to eat. So this is how I check it. Just penetrate the meat in its in the middle. We're looking at 149 here. Let's get a little better place. Here we go. So that's probably gonna go up. So this side is getting there, and right here I check in different areas to make sure we got it. So we're at about 132, 134, just a little bit longer. I think the ones in the middle are cooking faster because they are in the middle, so why don't we just switch them a bit. We'll continue on like this for another minute or so, checking the temperature. Once it gets to 145 or above, we'll take them off and we'll start applying our declarified garlic butter. Yeah, you can see this is already oh my god, it tastes just like clams. It's good. I think with a little bit of butter on there will be a home run. Be back in a bit. All right, our garlic. Oh, oops. Now that happens. Don't get discouraged. Yeah. Gonna smoke a little bit. Just gonna put a light coat on, and then once I put it on the plate, I'm gonna add a little bit more. This will prevent it from burning. There you go. And at this point, take them off of here. Oh my goodness, this smells so good. Whee! And this is why I mark, go in the sun here, my skewers here, because once they cook, you can't really tell which was which. On this one you can, but that you can't. So we're going to come over here. We're going to take our garlic butter and we're going to butter it up. Just gives it a little more flavor. A little bit more moisture. I think we did the other side. No sense, the camera lady. Here we go. I'm almost out of butter, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Somebody's been eating some of this on the fire, which is the best way to eat it. All right, we're gonna go plate this up and start taste testing. So we'll see you inside. Okay, here we go. So this is the coleslaw that we made. I have a video as to how to make this. I thought since this is a Pismo clam, has to do with the beach and camping and ocean, we make this kind of like a bonfire type of a plate. Got our coleslaw. Let's see if I can do this. We are going to take one of our pineapple, one of our lemon, and one of our Asian style. And all I'm doing is puncturing, penetrating in the adjacent opposing skewer. This is all first time doing this. I'm brave will I do it on camera here. Yay, look at that. So here's my version of Pismo clam bonfire hibachi dish. Let me know what you think. You ever made clams like this? What is your favorite way of making clams? Any comment is welcome, good or bad. I love learning. Be kind to each other, be good to animals, live, laugh, love. Try to enjoy your life. Life is not all about work. There is work and work. This is good work. At the end of the day, you have something yummy to eat. I'll see you in my next video. Remember to subscribe and like, and if you don't, no hard feelings. Take care. We're back, and the reason is because we forgot to taste it and tell you what we think. Well, you watch this video all this time, not just to see the final product, but to know how it turned out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit off of our lemon. Actually, you know what? I'll disassemble this. So pineapple. This is our lemon. Get that part off. It's chewy, as expected, because it is clams, especially the way we cook it. But it's really good, very lemony. You want to taste? You know, camera lady says, she's not a clam fan. Just as I suspected, very lemony taste. A squeeze of lemon or lime on this would have been good too. This is our pineapple one. Now this one, I am anticipating for it to be a little bit more soft. Oh yeah, as you can see. Oh my goodness. Oh. It tastes just like a little sour, not like necessarily pineapple, but the texture is far more softer than just lemon. So let me enjoy it. Oh my gosh. So yes, pineapple appears to tenderize at least clams better than just lemon. Now we're gonna try our Asian one. Oh my goodness, let's see. Now this one already is resisting arrest. Oh my God.
Oh, you know what you could do next?
It's like candy.
You could do pineapple with the Asian. So
there you go.
Tenderizes and it has.
Who would like to see that video? Any one of my viewers or anybody viewing this makes a comment they want to see that pineapple mixed with the Asian, I'll do a video of that and share it with you. But I think this is my favorite. Oh my gosh. It's like candy. It's got the sweetness of the clam, but the tanginess of the garlic and the soy sauce. This is my favorite, absolutely. Oh my goodness. 5-star. The pineapple, 4-star. Lemon, 3-star. Gets the gold. What comes after gold? Bronze or silver? And then bronze. All right. We're gonna go enjoy this. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in my next video.